Bernalillo County is staring down a $20 million budget gap, and as leaders try to cut costs, they are taking a close look at overtime paid to guards at the county's Metro Detention Center. As Matt Grubbs explains in tonight's special assignment, they have serious questions about what's causing all of that OT.
Anyone who knows,
they're exhausted,
will tell you.
People could get urine thrown at them or feces thrown at them.
Working as a corrections officer, a jail guard.
Being a CO is a tough job. Going out to MDC, it's a tough job.
There are roughly 435 corrections officers, COs they're called, on the payroll right now at the Metropolitan Detention Center. Union President Stephen Perkins is one of them.
In essence, you have to get people to follow rules when they're there for not following rules. And it is like juggling chainsaws.
You would expect the position to have its share of absences, but one particular kind is jaw-dropping in its frequency. FMLA, the Family and Medical Leave Act. Since the start of 2015, half of all FMLA leave taken by Bernalillo County employees has been by workers at MDC. At last check, 164 people at the jail were using FMLA. At the sheriff's office at the same time, only 4 people. And at the fire department, just 6. FMLA is unpaid leave, up to 12 weeks a year, but it guarantees a job coming back, and employers can't pressure someone on FMLA to get back to work. Everyone we spoke with said FMLA provides vital protection. But even though it's unpaid, it's expensive at the jail, and there's concern that some COs may be using FMLA to give themselves unpaid vacation.
Look, we're running a jail out there. We can't just close up early. Work 24/7.
So what makes it expensive? Well, county commissioners know, and MDC boss Tom Swistak knows. He has to cover every shift, and about 60 COs are covering extra shifts every day. Is that overtime?
That is overtime.
With the nearly $20 million budget shortfall projected for Bernalillo County, money managers are looking closely at what's called intermittent FMLA. That's a day here, a day there. And they're looking for suspicious patterns.
We were seeing a bunch of Friday, Monday type intermittent leave, and maybe that's a 4-day weekend, maybe it's legitimate, and that's something that the county has to make sure of.
The union has heard about those FMLA patterns.
Every payday Friday, every Monday after a payday, every holiday, every day after a holiday, day before or after a holiday.
But Perkins says those are stories, not proof.
FMLA is the scapegoat for overtime. The fix for overtime is fill the vacancies.
Swistak, the jail boss, doubts there's widespread FMLA abuse and says the overtime problem does depend in part on just having enough COs.
Our goal is to try to make sure we have enough relief, we have enough staff, so that our people aren't burning themselves out.
But Johnson pointed out the county hired 100 new COs just 5 years ago, when there were twice the inmates at MDC. He's not demanding an inquisition, but says taxpayers deserve a closer look at how jail employees are using the federally protected, guaranteed leave of FMLA. Matt Grubbs, KRQE News 13.
Now, employees cannot just call in and claim FMLA leave. They get a health care provider to agree to the illness they are claiming, then turn in forms to the county's Human Resources Department. Now, we posted a breakdown of just how many jail employees are on leave. That's on our KRQE app.